What if the mind is capable of more than we ever imagined? In a world where science and spirituality often seem to exist on separate planes, there's a growing belief that the human mind may hold powers far beyond what we understand. From the ancient wisdom of Buddhism to modern neuroscientific discoveries, the boundaries of human consciousness are being tested in ways that are both surprising and profound. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating concept of afterlife communication and the untapped potential of the human mind. Can we really communicate with the deceased? Is there more to life beyond what our five senses tell us? Dr. Tara Swart, a neuroscientist and psychiatrist, went on a personal journey to uncover the truth after the loss of her husband. What she discovered will challenge everything you thought you knew about life, death, and consciousness. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn could change your perspective on reality forever. Let's explore the hidden powers of the human mind and the mysteries of the afterlife, only here on Buddhism Wisdom Teachings. Exploring the limits of the human mind. In modern society, we typically understand human consciousness through the five senses: sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. These senses guide our experience of the world, helping us navigate and understand our surroundings. From an early age, we are taught that these senses define our perception. We also commonly hear about a sixth sense, often associated with intuition or gut feelings that cannot be explained rationally but are universally experienced. Many of us have had moments where we just know something, like predicting that someone will call or feeling a strange sensation that later proves to be accurate. But what if we're only scratching the surface? Dr. Tara Swart, in her exploration of consciousness, introduces the concept of extra senses, abilities that go beyond the traditional five. Her research suggests that we possess at least 34 senses, some of which might help us access a deeper level of awareness and understanding of the world. This idea, though groundbreaking, isn't entirely unfamiliar. Take Steve Jobs, for example. His intuitive ability to foresee technological trends and his knack for pushing boundaries could be seen as a form of an expanded consciousness. Jobs himself often spoke of his strong sense of knowing, something that went beyond logical reasoning. Many of the innovations that made Apple a powerhouse were born not from detailed calculations, but from a deep, almost spiritual understanding of human needs. Moreover, scientists like Dean Radin have also explored the concept of extrasensory perception (ESP) and other phenomena that don't fit within the standard framework of five senses. These include experiences like telepathy, precognition, or an intense emotional connection with people, even at a distance. Many successful people, including highly intelligent scientists and entrepreneurs, report having these heightened senses, suggesting that tapping into these faculties may lead to greater success. In everyday life, we encounter unexplained phenomena. Have you ever felt an unexpected chill in a room, only to discover someone close to you is going through a tough emotional experience? Or perhaps you've experienced déjà vu, that strange feeling of having lived a moment before. These instances are often brushed aside as coincidences, but Dr. Swart suggests they could be glimpses into the broader spectrum of human consciousness. As society continues to explore and understand the potential of the human mind, it's possible that we are only beginning to unlock what's truly possible. Could it be that we have access to a vast range of senses that transcend physical limitations? Dr. Swart's research suggests it's highly plausible. The science behind afterlife communication. Dr. Swart's journey took a profound turn when she lost her husband, Robin, to leukemia. Struggling with grief, she began questioning the boundaries of consciousness and life after death. Her research into the possibility of communication with the deceased led her down a rabbit hole of scientific exploration and personal revelation. What Dr. Swart uncovered wasn't just rooted in the paranormal. It was grounded in neuroscience. After deep research, she concluded that the brain is capable of much more than we realize. It acts as a filtering system, restricting our awareness to what is necessary for survival in this material world. However, in times of vulnerability, like grief, the brain's filters may loosen, allowing us to access information and experiences that transcend ordinary perception. Many people who have had near-death experiences report encountering deceased loved ones or receiving messages from them. One famous case is that of Eben Alexander, a renowned neurosurgeon who had a profound near-death experience where he encountered a realm beyond the physical world. Upon his return, he wrote about his journey in the book Proof of Heaven. Alexander's experience challenged traditional scientific understandings of consciousness and the afterlife, offering anecdotal evidence that our consciousness may continue after death. Dr. Swart's own experience aligns with this idea. She began receiving messages from her deceased husband, Robin, in the form of thoughts and signs that didn't feel like her own. These encounters led her to believe that consciousness might persist beyond physical death, and that communication with the deceased could be possible, if only we knew how to access it. From a psychological and neuroscientific standpoint, phenomena like this can be explained by our brain's tendency to create meaning, especially in times of loss. The brain may seek closure or a sense of connection with the deceased, which can manifest as vivid dreams, unexpected signs, or messages. But Dr. Swart suggests that these occurrences may not merely be psychological projections, they could represent a deeper reality, one that science has yet to fully understand. Incorporating Buddhist teachings on consciousness, we see that the mind is not limited to the physical body. In Buddhism, the continuity of consciousness is central, and the notion of reincarnation suggests that life extends beyond one single existence. This idea aligns with Dr. Swart's findings, which propose that consciousness may not vanish after death but transform into a different form, allowing communication between realms. Lessons and insights from grief. Dr. Swart's journey through grief provided her with unexpected wisdom. In Buddhism, grief is seen as part of the human experience, a reflection of attachment. The Buddhist concept of dukkha refers to the inherent suffering in life, stemming from attachment to things, people, and even identities. According to Buddhist teachings, the key to overcoming suffering lies in recognizing impermanence and letting go of attachment. When Dr. Swart lost her husband, she was confronted with the deepest form of dukkha, the loss of a loved one. But rather than succumb to despair, she found that grief opened the door to spiritual awakening. Through the practice of mindfulness and self-reflection, she was able to see that grief, while painful, was an opportunity for personal growth. It taught her to accept the impermanence of life and to appreciate the preciousness of each moment. This aligns with the Buddhist principle of anicca, the understanding that everything is in a constant state of flux. Death, as painful as it is a natural part of life's cycle, and by accepting it, we can transcend the suffering it brings. Dr. Swart's transformation through grief is an example of this concept in action. By embracing her pain, she was able to tap into a deeper level of understanding and spiritual connection. Grief, though often associated with pain, can also be a catalyst for profound spiritual insight. The late Steve Jobs, after facing a life-threatening illness, spoke openly about how his perspective on life changed. His near-death experience pushed him to reevaluate what truly mattered to him, leading him to embrace a more spiritual view of life. Similarly, many people who experience loss often report a shift in consciousness, where they become more attuned to life's deeper mysteries. Practical steps for developing expanded consciousness. So how can we develop the expanded consciousness Dr. Swart speaks of? The first step is awareness. According to Dr. Swart, we must become aware of the untapped potential within our own minds. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for increasing self-awareness and allowing us to access deeper states of consciousness. In Buddhism, meditation is the path to enlightenment. By stilling the mind, we can let go of distractions and connect with the present moment. Practices like vipassana and Zen meditation help cultivate insight into the true nature of reality. These practices can also help us connect with our inner senses, facilitating experiences that go beyond the five senses. Dr. Swart also emphasizes the importance of gut health in enhancing intuition. This is supported by recent scientific findings that show a strong connection between the brain and the gut, often referred to as the gut-brain axis. By strengthening our gut health through a balanced diet and probiotics, we can improve our mental clarity and intuition. Practical steps for developing expanded consciousness include 1. Mindfulness meditation. Begin with short sessions focusing on the breath or a mantra. 2. Journaling. Write down thoughts, dreams, or feelings that seem to come from an external source. Reflect on these experiences. 3. Gratitude practice. Cultivate a daily practice of gratitude to shift the mind toward positivity and openness. 4. Connecting with nature. Spend time in nature to reconnect with the earth's energy and expand your awareness. 5. Dietary changes. Support your brain's health by eating nutrient-rich foods, staying hydrated, and minimizing toxins. By implementing these practices, individuals can increase their connection to the deeper aspects of their consciousness and enhance their spiritual well-being. Dr. Swart's research suggests that once we open ourselves to these possibilities, we may discover a vast, untapped potential that can profoundly enrich our lives. Is death the end or just the beginning? As we've seen today, Dr. Swart's journey into the depths of human consciousness reveals the untapped potential that lies within us all. The ability to communicate with the deceased, access heightened senses, and experience profound spiritual awakenings may be more than just a possibility. It's a reality waiting to be explored. By combining modern science with ancient wisdom, we unlock a deeper understanding of life, death, and everything in between. Through practices like mindfulness, meditation, and spiritual reflection, we can begin to tap into this vast consciousness and uncover truths about existence that most of us have yet to even imagine. So, as we close today's discussion, we leave you with one powerful thought. The journey toward expanded consciousness is not just about exploring the unknown, it's about discovering the infinite power within you. Thank you for watching Buddhism Wisdom Teachings. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next exploration into the mysteries of the mind and the universe. What do you think about life after death? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.